Hey YouTube, good morning. It's me, Udoka, and I want to react to the Jeffree Star apology video. From my perspective, as a black woman, as an West African black woman, I have my notes. Watched it last night with my partner. If you subscribe to my channel, you may have seen that meme that I posted. My fiance, he just could not help himself. So you can check that out. But I'm the kind of person that I see something once and I have to take some time to really think and kind of form my opinion. And I'm going to share with you as I eat watermelon. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments about me being a black girl eating watermelon talking about a racist dude. There's no hidden meaning in this. I just really freaking love these watermelon spears from a Walmart of all places to get prepared fruits that taste bomb.com. Okay, so let's take a look at this video. By the way, I don't edit my videos, so I'm not gonna put clips and side-by-sides in here, y'all. Just deal with it. But I'm gonna do 2x speed. I'm gonna pause to give some intellectual commentary. First and foremost, well, you know what? Let's just kind of go through this.
For a very long time. I know that's very rare for me. I've taken a lot of time to do a lot of self-reflection. Now, in the past, I've been very guilty of speaking out of anger, out of frustration, out of my emotions. I'm so quick to grab my phone and just say whatever's on my mind.
So he talks about how he took some time to really think about what he's feeling, what he's thinking, because in the past, my cat is acting crazy. Because in the past, he would just be very reactive. Girl, child, that cat. Anyway, in the past, he would be very reactive. And I like that, okay? He gets a brownie point for that. He gets a brownie point for showing restraint where he normally wouldn't have, to prepare something that's well thought out. Let's see how well thought out this is.
In that moment, without ever really thinking the ramifications of my words, my actions, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm really reflecting on my behavior and mine alone. And I've come to a lot of realizations, and it's been really important to actually understand everything that I was a part of, that I did wrong, and really start a new chapter for myself. I've spent a lot of time realizing why I do certain things and why I do the things that I do. And today, there are no excuses. A year ago, I did a video called Never Doing This Again, and I meant that. And 2020 has been really, really crazy, and I've added...
So, he's talking about how he's been thinking about why does he do the things that he does, which is great. I remember when I was first watching this, I was waiting for him to bring up therapy, mental health. Not blaming what he did on mental health, but I was waiting for him to bring up, I've been trying to understand why I do the things I do, and I have assistance in helping me understand that. That's what I was waiting for. He never brings it up. My point is, why are you not in therapy? Why are you thinking about this by yourself? If you have a problem that is consistent and chronic, this is not the kind of thing that you just fix by yourself. You need counsel. You need some form of counsel, and that's not mentioned at all here, which makes me very... I don't trust that you're so evolved. I don't trust it, because you're just thinking in your own head. There's no counsel. There's no outside perspective. There's no expert opinion helping to inform you. I have an issue with that.
When I filmed my video called Never Doing It Again, I meant every word in the video. Did I slip up? Am I human? Have I done some fucked up things? Of course I have. But at the end of the day, today, once again, I will not be exposing anyone. For everyone saying Jeffree's going to be coming with the receipts and we all need to be ready to forgive, that is the opposite of who I am. I know I'm dramatic, I'm crazy at times, I'm up.
That's not the opposite of who you are, Jeffree. Because this whole Dramageddon 3.0, 3.0 is not the opposite of who you are. This is 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 the opposite of who you are is because you try to drop receipts where nobody asked for it.
Spoken.
I wish he would own up to that. He doesn't own up to that. He doesn't own up to the fact that this all got brought up again because of him.
At the end of the day, that is not who I am. And today I will not be sitting here showing a million text messages and all these things that allegedly are out there. That's not it. I will not be entertaining it. My lawyers are entertaining it behind the scenes, but I will not be.
So he drops out, he lawyered up, which is smart. Tati lawyered up, you should lawyer it up. Okay.
Now, this may sound shocking coming from my mouth, but when you accept that you are the problem, you can become the solution.
When you accept that you are the problem, you can become the solution. You get a brownie point. That is a great phrase. Let's see how you apply it. Let's see how you, Jeffree Star, are now going to become the solution to the problem that you caused. Let's hear how Jeffree Star is becoming the solution.
And I've definitely put myself in the victim mentality before when I knew I was wrong, and maybe I didn't want to admit it, I wasn't ready to, and I was too insecure. But today there are no excuses. I'm someone that has impulse control, and I'm fully admitting my flaws, and I hope that people can learn from me. I have moments where I get fired up, I don't think things through, I don't think about how my actions will affect others while I'm saying them. And when you speak from your emotions without fully processing something, is one of the most unhealthy things, and that is a very major problem of mine. A lot of people want me to address.
I'm wanting to hear him say, I have impulse issues, I have emotional, it's called emotional regulation, Jeffree. Emotional regulation is the ability to feel something and put distance between the feeling and your action. That is emotional regulation. When somebody cannot regulate their emotions, they have anger management issues. It's a symptom of ADHD. It's a symptom of narcissism. It's a symptom of depression. It's a symptom of bipolar disorder. It's a symptom of BPD. It's a symptom of many mental health issues. What I wish he would address is, I'm seeking further help with said issues that have been evident in my career for 20 years. That's what I would love to hear, but no mention of it.
That's the situation. And a lot of people are putting a time stamp, like, Jeffree, you need to speak on this right now. And I think that we live in a world where people are just so used to doing what people want right away, and that's not good either. I think it's been very important to stay off of social media.
Brownie point. I agree. I agree that people, I do get irritated when I see commentary channels and drama channels talking about, oh, it took them 3 days to respond to this drama. Like, calm your tatas. Maybe it took them 3 days to digest what they're thinking and feeling and how they want to respond. Like, there is absolutely nothing wrong with taking necessary time needed to form a well thought out response. The worst thing you can do is to immediately respond. And if you have emotional regulation issues like Jeffree has, that's the worst thing that you can do. No, don't do that. Many of people been canceled in these Twitter streets for doing that.
I haven't been on in weeks. I haven't read anything, I haven't clicked a video, I haven't seen anything. And it's been really about finding myself again and remembering why I'm here and how my actions have.
Again, you're finding yourself, baby. Can you find yourself with the help of a licensed professional? That'll help you find yourself.
Affect other people and everyone around me. I know there's a lot of people waiting for me to address this situation. Now, I didn't try to take anyone down. I'm not a villain in a movie. This isn't a Netflix series with a crazy storyline. I know exactly.
Okay, this one, okay. When he says, I'm not a villain in a movie. Because, so my fiance, listen, y'all see those memes of dudes posting about how they never heard of these people in their life, but their girl telling them the drama and they find themselves low-key invested? That is my fiance, exactly. And as this drama was unfolding, I was like, babe, this dude is like He's like Thanos. This is just Thanos. He's the Thanos of the YouTube beauty community. And, you know, people are calling him Voldemort and Skeletor and... Okay. So when he said, you know, I'm not some villain in the movie, we just kind of had to take pause because, y'all, look at this, though. Bruh, how you gonna say you're not a villain in the movie when you looking like Voldemort's sidekick on Harry Potter, on Dr. Evil's rich mansion lair? You know what I'm saying? My fiance was just like, no, he definitely looks like a DC villain, bruh. I just think that's funny that he brought that up, given the way he made this video look.
Sounds like it, and trust me, I'm sure I'd watch it as well, but this is my real life, and a lot of things that are happening and being said are false. When someone else tries to take someone else down or their career and it doesn't work, you can't just take a few more down with you. That's not how life works. We have to all take accountability for our own actions and no one else's, and that's what I will continue to do.
So that's obviously directed at Tati. I do agree. Tati's video was annoying as hell. I know some people feel like, hey, don't bring up her age. There's no age restriction on who can get manipulated. But listen, y'all are grown-ass people talking about a teenager. It doesn't matter if you're manipulated into thinking or believing something. You still made that public video when you really could have just called him on your damn phone and the boy was trying to reach you the whole time. The boy did everything short of breaking into your home to talk to you. So I agree with that. Whatever is happening to Tati's company or reputation, it's, in my opinion, it's her own damn fault. It's her own damn fault. And y'all are grown adults. Y'all make your own decisions. If you're manipulated into a situation or manipulated into believing something, you still decide your response. And I do feel like Tati made that video to bring down Jeffree and Shane with her, making known that she's suing them, and she has a new Tati beauty gummies coming out. So I agree with that point.
If I don't, please fucking remind me. Now I know that I had a very hard time.
And then he says, when I need to take accountability, please effing remind me. But he disabled comments. Okay.
Doing that in the past, and that will not be happening again. Now, did I mix myself up in drama? Did I speak on things I shouldn't have speak on? Of course I did. Did I believe certain things instead of asking the source? Did I? My fault. I would like to personally apologize.
All that stuff where it's like, did I believe this? Did I do this? Did I do this? This video is way too vague. Instead of saying, did I listen to people I shouldn't have? Absolutely. It's very much the same way that Shane Dawson, when he made that tweet, did I do this? No. Did I do this? Yes. I don't know. Why do y'all talk this way? If this is supposed to be a doing what's right video, why don't you just apologize for the things you did? We don't need to know that you listened to the wrong people or that you should have called someone. So we don't need to know that. We just need to know, are you remorseful for the bad actions that you committed?
To James Charles for the words that I've said and for my actions. If I was really close.
And he's apologizing to James Charles. I hope he had an actual conversation with James Charles, because this apology is pitiful. You're not apologizing to James Charles for what? For all that you did? What did you do? What exactly did you do? What are you apologizing for? You want us to... You're leaving it vague so that we can come up with our own ideas of what we think you should apologize for and then say, yeah, Jeffree, apologize. That's not a real apology. You need to be frank with what it is that you did that you's actually sorry for, and leave out the stuff that you're not sorry for.
Close to someone, I should have the ability to just simply call them and ask and say, hey, these are the things that are being said to me. Instead, I didn't. I let people really...
Next, I don't care. Your intention was never to find out if the rumors you were hearing about James Charles was true. That was never your intention. You did not like James Charles. Your friendship was not a friendship. Y'all were just co-workers. And you didn't like him surpassing you. And when you heard these rumors, you saw it as a way to take him down. So there was no reality where you would have called James Charles to get his side of the story, because you did not care about James Charles and his side of the story. So, moving on.
Asked me up, gave me going behind the scenes, and I really fell for a lot of things, and I got caught in the hype. It's disgusting, it's awful, and...
You did not fall for the hype, Jeffree. You inserted yourself into drama that didn't need your assistance. Again, when you say this, it sounds like you're not taking accountability. You can say as much as you want. We're all adults. We're all accountable for our actions. But when you say things like, I'm sorry, I was gassed up, I fell for the hype, it makes you sound like you did not actively participate in the BS. It makes it sound like you're just an unknowing victim. Y'all YouTubers need to stop doing that in your apology videos. Y'all need to stop. It is not cute at all, especially when you grown as hell in your late 30s. Can y'all grow up? It is so
James,
annoying.
I'm truly sorry for my actions and my behavior. 2020 has been very tumultuous for a lot of us. It's been a very crazy year, and I think that James and myself and anyone involved would agree with me that there are way bigger issues.
We're gonna skip this whole part. This whole part about Black Lives Matter and there's bigger issues and stuff in the world. Did I write? We're just gonna skip this whole part. This is a distraction. This was unneeded. This was unnecessary. This is filler. This is virtue signaling. This is trying to make your transgressions appear smaller than what they are. You've never been about helping the Black community. You've never posted about BLM. You've never apologized for the things you said to Jackie Aina, the things you said to another Black female creator. You've never apologized for those. Even in this video, you have yet to apologize to them. It is an insult for him to bring up anything related to BLM, not just because it's detracting from what he is supposed to be speaking on, but also for the mere fact that, bruh, you's kind of racist. You said what you said in the past, you apologized for it, and then very recently you continue to refer to a prominent Black woman as a damn gorilla because she didn't want to hype you up anymore because she was offended by your past and didn't accept your apology for saying the N-word. So you refer to that Black woman as a gorilla and never apologize for it. Get the hell out. You lost. You lost us. At this point, anybody with a sense who would have been on your side, you lost them.
Happening on this planet.
So we're just going to fast forward here.
Hard to process a lot of what is being said, but involving the situation, I would just like to say that James Charles, I'm very sorry. And of course I did, and for that, I'm forever embarrassed of. Now, Breonna Taylor still has no justice. Black trans goes about their business. Like nothing's been everything hit our world. It was such a different place for all of us, including myself, and crack and lose focus of who I really was. He's genuine, amazing, he's selfless, and he is one.
Bro, this is the part where... Oh, also, he does mention that he's never blackmailed anyone. And so I made that, my fiance made that meme video of him stating very happily that he is blackmailing people. And of course, Tati claims that he is blackmailing people. He says he's never done anything illegal. I am questioning that, because why have 4 social media influencers stated that they fear for their life because they're saying something that's against you? Maybe you've never been convicted of a crime, bruh, but that is some mafia, what the hell ish, that I guess the world shall never know the real story of.
One of the most kind people that I've ever met in my entire world. I did, but that is my best friend, and I was actually truly go.
Okay. So here he's gassing up Shane Dawson, their BFF, whatever. His entire body language when he's talking about Shane Dawson is completely different than the apology. During the apology, he was mad. Kind of accusative energy. That's the energy that he's giving off. When he's talking about Shane being his BFF, he's smiling. Okay. Very weird. I wouldn't. I mean, you want to finally show support for your friend. I get it. But I think it just makes more sense to say, I don't condone the things that Shane Dawson did in the past. I am honestly embarrassed. I've also done things I'm embarrassed of in my past. But as of who he is now, he's one of my dear friends. But I apologize on his behalf for what he did and what I did. I understand that a lot of people are not happy. And a lot of people are not happy that 2 problematic people care about each other so much. I completely understand. But, you know, that is a friendship and a relationship that I'm choosing to keep private. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that, that just lets you know that you acknowledge the shade, and you're just going to keep it private, but make it known that this is my friend. Okay, this is my ride or die. And I'm just going to keep it on that. Instead of 5 minutes of I love Shane Dawson.
Okay. Inspires anyone out there that wants to start a business, that is an entrepreneur, or
and talking about how the 2 of you are inspiring people.
I was afraid to get off their feet because remember I used to be homeless and work at the mall, and I really just said
yeah.
Since I opened my doors in 2014, I've created products for everyone. Any product.
Now, infomercial about Jeffree Cosmetics.
Shade or formula I've created as a little color, or as 10 concealers and 15 foundation shades as well. When sarcastic, but the message was always no. You have to do so much love. I know that sometimes it's not popular to be a fan of me, to be my friend, but it has been so much for all the ride or dies and the millions of people said.
And him saying how he would be the first one to let big brands know, hey, you need more than 10 shades. Now listen, I used to watch Jeffree Star before it was all this drama, and I didn't know about the Kat Von D drama and all his MySpace dramas. And I did see him, you know, he would be reviewing makeup and he would say, honey, they only have 8 shades. Y'all need to fix that. So -1 star because y'all only got 8 shades. And he'll still, you know, apply it. And I'll be like, okay, that's cool. But you can't say that you're the first one. You're never the first one to bring that up. You aren't. And you are never the one to apply public pressure on companies to increase their shade range and be more inclusive. It is very offensive that you're saying that. But the creator who does do that, Jackie Aina, the one you called a gorilla because she believes you're racist and she doesn't want to be your friend, you've yet to apologize to her. So also messes with that BS, this infomercial. It's offensive that he's putting this infomercial at the end of an apology video. It makes it come off incredibly ingenuine. Tati Westbrook did the same damn thing, talking about, guess what, guys? I'm coming out with some gummy vitamins. Y'all miss me with the BS. Miss me with using your apology as a commercial for yourself. This apology video was very annoying. The body language tells it all. Why is he so far away from the camera? He's putting distance between the situation that's annoying him. He seems to be very annoyed. He's putting distance between the situation and himself Whereas in all his other apology videos, it was regular. Just, hey, I'm talking to you. There's a blank background. But instead, in this apology video, he needs to make it known that he's rich, wealthy, and unbothered. Moving on, bye-bye. And for you haters, I'm not going to give you the apology that you want. But for my fans, here's an apology that will serve as a way for you to feel better about continuing to buy my products, because I'm no longer silent on such a big issue. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. And if he was so vague because there's lawyers involved, then he should just make this a 2-minute video. And just say, listen, what, everything that happened, James Charles, I apologize. Jackie Anna, I apologize. I have lawyers involved in the situation. Shane Dawson is my best friend. And that's that on that. And I'll buy my merch. Bye. You know, like, why did it need to be 10 minutes? Because 10-minute videos make more money on YouTube. When your video's at least 10 minutes, you get to put extra ads in there. So this is BS. And that's my reaction as a black woman. Dang, this took me 26 minutes. I apologize. I thought this would take me 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my perspective. And until next time, get your bread, get in the head, then leave. Peace out.